My time, though, my time.
Yes.
So I give. That's why I give references that you can check.
Okay.
So
please just sit down. The reference.
Illa ibadik al-mukhlasin, he said, except your real servants who are worshiping you, I will never be able to tempt them. So you see, what do Allah cares about people who do not worship him? He doesn't care about you. You chose to worship Satan. So he said he will use you the way he wants to because you accepted him. So I wonder why he was complaining. Then again, Quran 14:22, Gemini.
Quran chapter 14.
Verse 22.
Verse number 22.
Quran 14:22.
It reads,
And
Satan
on the day of judgment, Satan will say,
when a matter has been decided,
after Allah has decided that all of you should go to hell,
verily, Allah promised you a promise of truth.
Satan will tell people, Allah promised you, and that promise was true.
And I too promised you.
And Antoine Yama promised you.
But I betrayed you.
But he betrayed you.
I had no authority over you.
Satan said, I have no authority
over you.
Repeat again.
I have no authority over you.
Repeat again.
I had no authority over you.
Did Allah give him authority over man?
No.
When you read Quran, read well.
I am not sure he said God gave
authority. So if Satan cannot have authority over you, where did the issue of Allah could have unalived Satan and he left Satan to live and left Satan to
maybe
live?
because he asked him to leave.
No, you are not answering. He's the debater.
Today, this is my mouth.
So
my people.
Allah did not give Satan the authority to do what? To control man.
Sure.
Then Allah says in Surah Al-Zukhruf, وَمَنْ يَعَشَ عَنْ ذِكْرِ الرَّحْمَنِ نُقَيِّدُ لَهُ الشَّيْطَانَ فَهُوَ لَهُ قَرِينٌ. Satan can never come closer to you if you are worshiping Allah, except when you desert Allah. That is when Satan can come closer to you. Chairman.
Read the
Quran well.
Chairman is writing.
Then again, he quoted, Quran 4 verse 76 says, Inna Shaytana kana da'ifa. Quran 4 verse 76. Indeed, the plot of Satan is very weak. Allah is telling mankind, Satan has no power. He is very weak. It's according to Avraham, he thinks Satan is that powerful that you read for me.
Quran chapter 4, verse 76.
Inna Shaytana urina no.
Yeah. He said, fight in the cause.
Down.
Fight you against the friends of Shaitan. Ever fumbled indeed is the plot of Shaitan.
Ever fumble indeed. The plot of Shaitan is very weak. Satan cannot do any. Repeat that word again.
Ever fumble.
Indeed.
Is the plot of Satan.
The plot of Satan. Satan is very weak. In the Satan, Satan is very, very weak. That is the real translation. So you don't bring this to say actually scholars are.
But if he's weak, why would he say that you?
Allah created him to worship him. Allah created him to worship him. I can also yob if in front of Chief's palace and Chief sanctions me, I can yob. But me yobbing doesn't mean that is what. Okay. That is what indeed I can do. That is yobbing. So again, scholars like John Stuart Mill. He is a philosopher and a Christian. He said that character is formed through struggle. Character is formed through struggle. Then we have Friedrich Nietzsche. He said, one must have chaos within oneself to give birth to a dancing star. So if you don't go through struggle of shortcomings, you will never get there. Now, then he gave a scenario of Suleiman, the prophet, catching Satan. Yeah. This is what Avraham is feeling. Quran 6, verse 112. Let's teach him. If it is not every Satan in the Quran that he see, that is actually Iblis.
Hey, that one there you explain.
No, I am bringing you Quran verse. That's why I quoted the verse.
Great.
Relax, give me. 6 verse 112.
Quran chapter 6, verse 112.
Verse 112.
It reads.
And
so we have appointed for every prophet.
So we have appointed upon every prophet an enemy.
Satan. Among mankind.
Satan, among who?
Mankind.
Among who?
Mankind.
Among who?
Mankind.
So human beings can be called Satan.
Yeah.
That is, if the person is doing facade, the person is destroying things without making things well, the person becomes Satan. In the hadith, the word Iblis was not used. It was Satan. So
are you saying there's a difference between the
Iblis and Satan? When Iblis does what is not good, it does what is satanic. Satan is a title.
So Iblis Nagasa is not evil.
No, you don't get the whole show. You are Queen Lizzie.
It's debate. So
you are Queen Lizzie. When you do what is not right, you do what is satanic.
Okay.
But
Satan that doesn't mean that it's only Iblis who can do evil.
No. Of course, even human being.
Okay.
Though in Surah An-Nas, Quran chapter 114, min al-jinnati wan-nas. Amongst the satanic people are jinni and mankind. So what did the prophet catch?
Okay.
Sulaiman, alayhi salatu wasalam, Quran 27, ruled what? Jinni and mankind, not Satan, not Iblis. So when the prophet said, Sulaiman, Allah has given Sulaiman a promise that he will not give him, he will not give anybody a dominion like he gave him. The dominion of Sulaiman was jinni and mankind.
Okay.
So among the jinnis was one that the prophet caught. So when you read the categories of jinni, we have shayateen, yes or no? Yeah. We have ifrit, we have marid, we have ashik, we have nasnas, we have gulusila, and my sheikh over here is an expert in casting jinni.
Wow.
So if I'm lying, he will say it. So, and among jinnis too, there are Muslims, there are Christians. So Allah says in Quran 51 verse 50 says, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. We've not created mankind and jinni except to worship me. So you see, so when the jinni does not worship Allah, that is when the jinni becomes Satan. He's doing act of Satan. So part of them was the one that came to throw fire in front of the prophet while he was worshiping God and he was caught. Not Iblis himself. Sorry, bro, you didn't get this. That's the reason why we say, if you didn't go to Makaranta, you don't become Ustaz. Hey, you don't become Ustaz.
Let's go.
If you didn't go to Makaranta, you cannot become Ustaz. Then the second major point was Quran commands to beat women. Now let's lay these foundations. In Sahih Buhari, book 60, hadith number 36, the prophet said, the best of you are those who are best to their families. Sayyidatuna Aisha radhiyallahu ta'ala anha said, the prophet has never beat a woman in his entire life. Then again, he then quoted, before we go to him, go to Quran 4, verse number 34. And let's put the dedication across. They have mistranslated this verse. They have massaged this verse. And today we are going to put them to classroom. In doing it also. 434,
verse number 34. Quran chapter 4, verse number 34. Men are protectors.
So men are the protectors of women.
And maintainers of women.
And they are the maintainers of women.
Because Allah has made one of them.
Allah has made one of them
to excel the
other. Because the man that feeds the house.
And because they spend
to support them
from their means.
Therefore,
the righteous women devoutly obedient.
Are devoutly obedient to their husband
and to their husbands. And guide in their husband's absence.
Now, this ayah itself was revealed to abrogate a tradition where if a woman commits adultery, they keep her in the room, starve her till she dies in the room. That was the culture of the Arabs. This ayah was revealed to abrogate that culture. You understand? So it is not what others think. Now let's continue.
It said, as to those women
on whose part
you see ill conduct.
So women whose part you see ill conduct, continue.
Admonish them first.
Next.
Refuse to share
their bed. Not means go. It doesn't mean go and marry new one. No. Like you and your wife for a week, she wants you to satisfy. I said, I will not satisfy unless you change. It's not like go and marry. No, that's not what the ayah is saying. Continue.
And last.
Beat them. Now the word beat them is, check the Arabic, it is daraba. Fadribuhunna.
Yes.
Malan daraba can mean give, yes or no?
Yes.
It can mean example, yes or no?
Yes.
It can mean leave here, yes or no?
Yes.
So go to Quran 4, verse number 94. Let's explain. The Quran itself explains itself now.
Verse number 94.
Verse 94. Quran